a little bit better with organizing some things I want to bring to the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Like obviously, I got to do a lot better and be more organized. But it's winter time. I'm not moving like I should be because you know that winter how you sluggish and whatnot. But we gonna talk about some things. You feel me? I figured out the name of what I'm gonna start my new channel, so I'm gonna give you a sneak peek of how the new channel gonna operate or what it's gonna operate like I usually talk. But the name of it, I'm gonna change that tonight. Matter of fact, y'all will see the name. I reveal it on the next one. But it's a alright name. You feel me? But we gonna basically remix the news. You feel me? I've been wanting to remix the news, and I like used to make funny content of it. I think my shit would be appreciated years from now. Like Basquiat wasn't appreciated when he was living. His shit got appreciated after he died. Versus other artists who was appreciated while they lived and whatnot. You feel me? So, but I say that to say that was my production skills. This is just me, um, my speaking and just my opinions on things and whatnot. You know. So with that said, let's start off like this. We talk about they said let's bring this. You know it's crazy because a real man don't want to talk about the Epstein files all the time, right? Like it's like this fucking pervert, this fucking peon. Like it's so crazy. Like it's so much. And see, that's the part of me, like why I can make a conversation go forever, but it's a bad thing when you trying to be a personality on the internet or radio or whatever. Cause you just want to say your point, get it out the way, and be over and move to the next subject. Me, also scatterbrain, I be scratching shit, and I say that to say because like it's so funny. Like I forgot what I don't know what rappers say. It's cool when they do it. Everybody's doing when I do it. I'm proud of Kevin Gates and the shit he been revealing and saying and talking, and I think it'll make a lot of men who had hard lives and been gangsters and rough or rough exterior or known as whatever. This shit don't ever get talked about in the hood. I'm very proud of him. If he's gonna be elected by the community to be the spokesperson of those people who are traumatized, so be it. Cool, and I respect that totally. I had to say that for first and foremost. Having said that, I've been fucking making saying them things, being that revealing for the last 10 fucking years. Everybody knowing me. Nigga, I speak about this shit. Obviously, my shit ain't like his shit. That nigga say, like, I ain't even got to speak on it. You follow what Kevin Gates. No, my bad. That was another nigga. His son Cameron say he was tired or something. What's up, CC Beans, man? What's up? What the lit read? Before I get in my program, I gotta show love to the folks that's in the comments, cause y'all what make this shit go. If we got any trolls want to talk in the crowd, please feel free because y'all what make this shit go. You feel me? Want diss me, have jokes, crack jokes, ask questions. I'm here to entertain that shit until I drop my content that I want to speak on. With that said, man, your name too fuck long. I'ma just say Maria. How my name is how your name is Estefan, some crazy shit. If you got Maria Carmen or something, come on, bro. The kids, what's up? What's up? Hi, hi. Y'all should watch that movie called Kids, by the way. If y'all never heard of a movie called Kids, go out and I'm acting like we in the 90s talking about go out and rent it. Find a way you can fucking download it to see the shit. You feel me? Are you a fan of Manchester United? I'm a fan of Valencia and I'm a fan of Chelsea. Chelsea is my first team. Valencia is my alternate team. I'm not never be a fan of nothing else. I'm holding it down with Chelsea and Valencia. Those are my two squads. Valencia FC, Chelsea. I think Chelsea United. Those are my squads. But I have to go drop a like for your go. HYXOO said, okay, thanks. Back that up for sure. All right, so now that y'all finished politicking until we get some more questions and comments, let me get on my little subjects. The point that I'm making now, talk about somebody y'all never heard of. We're going to bring some white people news into the fray. Most definitely. What I'm talking about is white people news, Bill Gates. But I'm talking about, I'm using a segue of a black person you might not be familiar with called Kevin Gates. And he talk about child molesters gotta go. Like I've been saying this shit for years. Like child molesters deserve the worst kind of death. Like and when I usually speak on it, I speak very graphic, so it doesn't like I guess it don't go as far as it could because like I got a personal disdain for my own fucking experience. So it's like, bitch, I like my favorite piece of a show before I get into the like talking about the news is a show they had called The Wire. Was it? Yeah, that was The Wire, and it was this guy named Chris. Same name as me, so I really like this character. But he wanted this little dude to sell dope for him, and he was a gangster. And to me, this tells this the Wire was like so fucking poetic. So he goes up to the little dude. He trying to recruit the dude because the dude is smart, but he not a street guy. But he trying to recruit Jit to sell dope for him because he dig how intelligent he is. So dude said, "Okay, yeah, I work for you under one condition," and he whispered in the dude ear. Now I like how they left that a mysterious like thing about that because you gotta guess what he might have said to this dude that he would change out because he resisted selling dope and all that, living that street life. That wasn't for him. But he said I'd do it under one condition. So this dude goes that he made that vow to goes and pick up his stepdad. He bring it like Baltimore. They got a lot of Baltimore is just like middle Georgia. Middle Georgia, I've never seen so many fucking abandoned apartments and houses and shit. It's like abandos every fucking street. So that's Baltimore for you. So they got a lot of bandos. They used to kill people and stick them in the bandos and shit, right? So they bring the stepdad to the bando, and the dude Chris, he asked the stepdad, he say, "You been to prison before?" He like, "Yeah, I've been to prison." He like, "Man, so you know how it is then." That's like Las Vegas shit. What happened in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happened in prison usually stays in prison. Really, it comes back to the street. But all the so-called gangsters that we grew up thinking we was idolizing, them niggas weren't gangster. Most of them never been to prison, and the ones that did, they're not gonna speak about what the fuck happened in prison politics. Because if they ever went back, they get a fucking knife to their fucking gut. So them niggas don't speak on that. With that said, though, he said, "Yeah, man, I know how it is, man." He said, "So you know, man, nigga get horny." I forgot how he worded, but basically he was alluding to when you got a 5-year bid, anything 5 years, shit, maybe 3 years for some niggas, but 5 years or better, nigga, you think a man or any human, woman, period, is gonna not have a sexual innate like thirst? And he like, "Yeah, I know." Once he shook his head, like confirming, like, "Yeah, I know how it is." And then the nigga Chris looked at him, he said, "Yeah." And that's my favorite scene of any fucking movie, any show, anything. That said so much. Sometimes you can say so much to a person without actually saying it. His year was like, "You confirm what I needed to know." And then he proceeded to beat that nigga face in, beat his whole shit in. I'm talking about beat his shit in. And the chick that he was with, the chick, I can't think of her name on the show, she was the gangster of the shit. She looked disgusted. And they bring me back to one of my other... I'm a thespian. I love movies and shit. Thespian, y'all know that's theatrical person that like watching movies and theoretical shit. Like theatrics. So anyway, point is, it bring me to another movie, In Too Deep, when he laid the nigga on the table. These be the things I be populating through my mind. Maybe I shouldn't have seen these movies as a kid. But the nigga flirted with his wife in his movie In Too Deep. And this was his right-hand man. And so fucking... he scratched that nigga out on the table. He invited his new homeboy in there, which was an undercover cop. He said, "I want you to see this nigga." He said, "This nigga was my best man in my wedding." As he scratched this nigga out, and then proceeded to shove a pool stick up this nigga ass. Before he shoved a pool stick up his ass, the nigga was screaming. He said, "I'm your man." He said, "I know you. I know you my man. I'm your man too. I know you my man." And when he shoved that shit up this nigga ass, it was this rapper from New York. Like, a lot of niggas don't remember this nigga. That nigga named Shaheem or something. He played in a movie called Original Gangsters. He was like the scooter kid. Shaheem did this look, it was hard to fucking see. It's that type of shit you can't turn away from because you want to see what's about to happen, but it's disgusting to see when it happens. But those be the two scenes. This nigga Chris, I say that because now let's bring into my story the news clips. The Epstein. This the type of shit. Like, nobody mad about Epstein being killed or being dead. Nobody's mad about that. We mad about the fact that everybody else who joined him can't have the same fate. That's what we mad about. We not mad that a nigga killed Epstein. We mad that you wouldn't let him snitch on everybody else before killing him. He already snitched on most of y'all. But we mad that we couldn't get to take to see him and enjoy the fucking fall of all you motherfuckers. So that's what nobody's pissed. Is nobody like the motherfucker that killed him could be a martyr or some shit. Like, he could be better than Luigi Manzoni. That's why they took the death penalty off with Luigi, because he's a fucking martyr. Nobody give a fuck about the cracker he killed. Who's him? So anyway, let's stay on this. What's the name? So they said, Bill Gates said, "It's ludicrous. Why would I have an STD?" And they just showed this recent shit of Bill and Epstein having an STD and talk about the shit, this, that, and the third. Fucking Epstein was about the more money than Bill Gates. And the point that I'm making is, You ain't had enough pussy in your life, period. If you ain't never had an STD. Let's bring the hood factor to this shit. They was having sex parties. A lot of sex, nympho shit. You ain't never had an actual sexual, I mean, not actual, an active sexual life if you've never had an STD. Period. Fucking period. The worst thing, and I think the crazy part is like if you ever had to sit in that clinic and watch all the beautiful women come in that shit. That's the time when you like, bitch, I ain't hollering at now one of these. You ain't never seen a nigga so humble in their life. Like, bitch, all you pretty hoes is itchy between the thighs. And they all in that bit with their head down, and you in that bitch with your head down. That's the most humbling moment. But that's what poor people have to do. Rich people just call their doctor and get the prescription brought to their house. And pay the doctor to keep your mouth shut. So fucking Bill Gates hollering about, oh, I didn't have no STD. Yes, you fucking did. You had the claps. Somebody said, okay, Marty, you got to give me that reference. I don't know who the fuck Marty is. Anyway, moving to the next subject. So I want to say this to Bill Gates. You had the clouts. You actually, you're a pervert pedophile, so you don't get no props. But if you was to get any kind of props, you would get more props by just saying, yeah, I had the clouts. Then we know that you was actually getting pussy. You was getting cheeks, getting whatever you niggas want to call the shit. Because any man with an active sexual life, rich or poor, you can't duck that bitch. Not for long, bitch. So anyway, next subject. Travis, what's this guy named, dog? Y'all gotta forgive me, dog, because I don't be following these new rappers and, like, I don't follow a lot of rap shit, period. I follow my own rap and local rap niggas. But this nigga who had a baby with one of the Kardashians, this nigga Travis something. Let's just call him Travis. Y'all know his name. He says that he likes boobs. That's a fucking lie. No black man like boobs. Period. That's not our thing. That's a play to the white boys. He know who feeds his bank account. If I make a play and I want to start appealing to white guys, I'm going to say, man, shout out all the girls with the big tits. The only time I ever probably was enamored with fucking titties on the bitch, big and shit, was like when I was in middle school and I had an ex show me her titties and I was like, oh shit. Now don't get me wrong, when I worked at the liquor store, I did that all the time at the liquor store. You want a free shot? You want 2 free shots? I give you 2, what they call the shit, Margaritaville. I give you 2 Margaritaville tequila shots, gold, reposado, or blanco, if you show me them titties. That was just more fascinating just to see some random titties. But outside of that, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, man, you're going to want to see some titty, but that Jerry Springer show me some beads, Jerry beads type shit. Niggas not into titty, so that Travis shit is not about his baby mama. It's just him playing on some shit that he know the white boys and people going to pick up on to talk about. Niggas, we like ass, and more ass. It's almost to the point where if women didn't have the ability to have kids, we would say the ass before the pussy. Obviously, it's the pussy before the ass because a bitch can have a kid. But what attract us to get some in the pussy is the ass. We don't even make it to the pussy without the ass. Niggas not, we not no Donald Trump grabbing bitches by the pussy. We not just looking. Don't get me wrong, some women, and they used to have this shit called gachos when I was coming up, early 20s, late teens. This shit was very popular for black women to wear. It was like bell bottoms, but it was real tight around the thighs and it brought out their ass, sort of like the sundresses and shit, and it really showed they print. That's when niggas was used to be looking at, like, we call it the monkey, what we call it, monkey claw and shit like that, camel toe and shit like that. But niggas is, man, ass, and more ass. Titties, we not titty people. What's the next thing we talking about? Let me see. All right, I just gotta say this real quick. Sunday Cherry, hello, Sunday, how you doing? You remember me? I do remember you. You showed up a couple chats ago talking about a female. Love, blessings to you. Let me keep on my subject. Ice skating is gay. I just wanted to say that. Only time ice skating was ever interesting was when Tanya Hardin broke Nancy Kerrigan legs. That shit had me, everybody looking, the whole black America. We was like, oh shit, this is a blood sport. The bitch out here breaking legs and shit before the competition. And then the black girl got cheated in the ice skating, who could hit the backflip. Somebody need to get her flowers right now. If I could meet her, we would probably have a baby, a love child. Anyway, let's see. Interesting time. Yeah. Stephon Diggs, smart nigga. Smart, very, very smart guy. Very good. I did a short about Stephon. He's a cool nigga because he lives his real life. Like when I say lives his real life, like he's me without being a fuck nigga. Like we all got a fuck nigga in us, but I admit that I got a fuck nigga in us. Most niggas don't. I got a fuck nigga in me. And the fuck nigga in me is the tender dick. We all are tender dick to a certain degree, but I sense no tender dick to and stuff on dick. Period fucking odd. When you can master being a man, meaning that I don't care how good you look, bitch. I don't care how much money you got. I'ma fuck who I wanna fuck when I wanna fuck. Oh, they got rumors about me being gay. They got rumors about me having this baby mama. That bitch, you want this dick or not? I'm gonna be me. That nigga is the greatest fucking young American under 30. Period. Under 40. Period, nigga. Period. Of all time, put stuff on. Whether that nigga win a ring or not, the nigga won a real nigga ring. Get that nigga some championship rings. Get that nigga a 4-finger ring like they had in fucking New York back in the days. You did. Oh, have a good night, Cherry Love. Bless. Stay up. Get that nigga a 4-finger motherfucking pimp fucking ring. Because the reality of this shit is women don't want, just like men, but especially women, more so the women. Women don't want no easy nigga. I don't want no easy catch. Bitch, I want a nigga I gotta come out here and fight these hoes about shit. Have you niggas been looking at the new internet? New the new internet, these hoes gotta fight a nigga about a nigga. Bitch, like, bitch, this nigga is living his all-time life. Shout out to you, Stephon, for having such a beautiful baby mama. And so I don't give a fuck. I'm like, I hate to vote. I'm not even gonna vote fair name, right? I'm not even gonna vote the nigga she'll fuck her with name. I'll just simply say he basically saying, I'm not that nigga. I'm me. Bitch, you're not the apple of my eye. I'm not gonna cheat on you. Cheat on you is lie to you. Cheat on you is tell you I love you and fuck on you behind your back. I'm gonna fuck on you in front of your face. And I'm gonna kiss you in your face and bring you to great spaces and places. And I can carry my own financial weight. Bitch, what more can she ask for? Nigga, this why she's in love. That couple alone, Stephon Diggs and Cardi, is setting the new playbook how the new generation need to operate. Because y'all already operate on a whole different apparatus than we ever operated on. Generation millennials and shit. UZ and Alpha gonna be coming up, and whoever else coming after that. You motherfuckers and some millennials, you operate on a different hemisphere of, like, even, you know what's tough to me to watch sometimes is Neo. See Neo with his 3 bitches and shit. It's so crazy because that's like the hypocrisy in men. Men, like, you know, like one of my greatest times coming up in life was having sex with 2 sisters and 1 cousin at the same time. That's like if I had that tape, I would watch that tape every fucking night the rest of my fucking life. Anyway, point is, this nigga get to live that every fucking night. I don't want to see that shit when I see news stories about the nigga. Because it pisses me off. This nigga got 3 willing hoes. And bitch, I ain't got 1. Bitch, please. Fuck no. I don't want to see that shit. It made me sick to my stomach. Anyway, next subject. Wyclef is about to drop an album a month. Per fucking month. Wyclef. The thing about this is that's dope, but it's not brand new. It reminds me of Gucci when Gucci did Wilt Chamberlain. And at this time I hadn't yet like let Gucci grow on to me. I really thought he couldn't rap at the time. I mean, I liked the I'm So Icy with Jeezy, like when they went back and forth and shit like that. He might have had 1 or 2 shit. I don't know if he had did that Back to Kansas with Jim Jones yet. I don't know if he had did that If I Hit It One Time with Wiz Khalifa yet. Those were some like fonts that he had popping. He definitely had dropped that rich ass nigga with a mouth full of gold. That's my all-time Gucci shit. But when he did that, folks had to pay attention. Like, oh shit. Like, I don't give a fuck. If I drop 300 songs, nigga, you gonna like at least 80 of these hoes. Fuck it. If you only like 40, you like the 3 albums worth. So the fact that Wyclef is able to drop an album a month show that he been doing his thing. Obviously, he done had 1,000 years to collect 1,000 songs at least. But I think it's gonna show versatility, and it's a I think they call it montage, to all the young, not even young, even the people Wyclef age who never made it, who been doing that shit. Like niggas been dropping, like it was a point on online back on Instagram. I used to drop a song a day, every day. Drop a new song, new song, new song. It's nothing to write a song a day. So I think that's dope as hell for a major artist to do it. Saturate the game, nigga. Do your thing. I'm cool with that. My next thing I'm gonna be talking about is this is white girl. Here come the white people news. Charlie XCX. She doesn't want kids. My type of woman, forget what color you is, my type of woman. A woman that, see, just because a woman say they don't want kids don't mean they won't have a kid. But that's not her focus. Her focus is the bag. Her focus is the money. It shows that com- it shows that she's content where she's at in life right now. Like she is like, yo, if something comes of something, yeah, cool. But the most, I think we're in a generation now where we gotta look at. I talked about money last night a little bit. We talk about volatility. Everything is volatile right now. Period. The currency, the outlook of the money, the whole nine is fucking up in the air. And I think the most fearful time for me, especially during COVID, because I had a COVID baby, fucking is, I was like, damn, I'm bringing my kid in the world. Bitch, I remember they ran out of baby formula during COVID. Y'all niggas who have a babies now didn't even have to experience that shit. And I was like, bitch, what kind of fucking environment I gotta bring my child up in? So that was the biggest fear for me. It was like, yo, dog, this world is only getting worse. These little niggas is only getting worse. Obviously, I want my baby to when she old enough to date and have kids one day and be with a black man. But these little niggas, goddamn, bitch, I need to know like if they parents gonna be worth the shit for the little nigga who date my child to be worth the shit. So these type of factors play out. Having said that, fucking it make you question kids and the fact that a woman would say, hey, I'm not ready to just jump into that right now. That's very respectable, like truly respectable, and it shows she got her affairs together. A lot of these women out here, they just like hoping to get pregnant from the right nigga. I don't know what they think they're gonna get, other than we gonna leave that there. We're gonna leave that there. Let's keep going. um yeah, so there's a WNBA player, don't know her name, but people ask, will she do Playboy? Me personally, I believe she has a better chance at dancing for Chippendales. Her face is just traditionally, respectfully, what do you want? Stone Age, Viking, what do they used to call Neanderthal, like long, skinny ass fucking nose. She looks like the quarterback for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Trevor Lawrence. But she like that's how Trevor Lawrence look like. I don't know if Trevor Lawrence look like a woman or a lot of white women look like Trevor Lawrence. I don't know how to actually categorize that. But either way you dice it, slice it, whatever, she looks like that, and I don't think that'll be appealing to too many folks to see her scripting naked and shit. Like I wouldn't be like intrigued by it, you know. I just wouldn't. And that wraps up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start making my shit where it's like 20 minutes, where I don't go prolong nothing. I thought I had some more things. I want to say this: in a local municipality near the county that I live at, they doing they're allowing for their citizens to see how the tax money is spent. They're giving projects and the amount of the projects that they got going around the county, and they got a duration of when the project will end. Like that's something that transparency is something we all demand as citizens. But I would also say the next thing I would like to say to that, adding to that, is we want to see how is the money being collected. Like, okay, yeah, thank you for letting us know how you spending our money, but what we want the demographic of, okay, this is splashed from what? Is it from traffic ticket? Is it from camera tickets? Is it for from court fees. We need to know this shit because the reality of this thing is the poor people. We talk about America as this big systematic problem of taking advantage and extorting the poor. They doing that all over the country in every small town, big city, all this shit. The poor is the one in court sitting in that bitch for hours trying to figure out what the hell is going on with underrepresentation, where the motherfucker saying pay your way out of this bitch. Meanwhile, the rich motherfucker don't never have nothing brought against them, period. The shit don't even make it into court. I talked about this previously when I was talking about Donald Trump had a walkthrough rather than actually be arrested, so he wouldn't have an arrest record. And so it's like, god damn, at some point you gotta start taking from the rich and stop taking from the fucking poor. Let a motherfucker have something. Because if it was only rich people, bitch, who gonna do the work? Who gonna do the labor? You expect the robot to get it? We can talk about AI, we can talk about robots. Bitch, robot only gonna get so fucking far. That bitch gonna die, he gonna drop shit, he gonna malfunction, he gonna do all type of shit. Robot ain't gonna never be sufficient enough to replace a human being. Don't never let nobody trick you. Ever. The bitch limited in his mobility, everything that he do. The bitch don't know how to calculate. Oh, I gotta step up over this cord, trip over the fucking cord, break holes through the wall, pour hot coffee in your lap, punch in your face trying to hand you some shit, bitch. So all in all, you could get your little robots and shit. You gonna need a human to run the motherfucker, and that human who runs the motherfucker is not gonna be rich. It's gonna be a motherfucker underclass that you need to do it. So you need a underclass, dog. Don't never forget that you need a lesser class to fucking uphold the shit that you don't want to do. Cut your grass, cut your tree. Show me some robots that cut some trees. I go buy that bitch right now. Start me a whole landscaping company. Matter of fact, that's what you need to do, bitch. I got all this technology. Get you some robots that can climb some damn tree. The bitch drop, I learn how to do some repairs on the bitch. Get some robot that gonna come cut some goddamn trees way up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Georgia, bitch. This big guy climb 50 feet in the fuck. Get that bitch climb up there and cut a down tree, something like that. Get some real AI lawyers. Bitch, fuck these little lawyers with their little agendas and shit. Let my AI lawyer walk in the motherfucking court and argue on my goddamn behalf with no agenda, no bias. Bitch can't offer no pussy, no sex, no backdoor in your windows, or, oh, this what we'll do to swap him out. The robot just goes off of complete functionality of the book of law. That's it. Bitch, that's the only thing that fuels him. Give me that shit while we bringing all this technology up. So I say that to say, man, lastly, I say this, man. Now, if I say that subject for another day, I got another subject I want to talk about real important about Georgia. But we'll talk about that shit another time. With that said, y'all take care. Good night. Love that. I don't know what 0.0 mean. I'm going to just keep this shit real for Sunday Chair. You might be the one that liked it. Doesn't really matter if you are. But I will say this. I don't trust you because I'm going to tell you why I don't trust you. Clearly, you a bitch that's stalking me. And I know you're going to say, oh, no, I'm just a random person seeing on you. Because, listen, I don't frequent a lot of women. I don't. Like, I used to a lot, but I don't. So the few women, that's how I know the women that be doing the most with me. Because I leave an impression. I don't fucking fuck a lot of bitches. But when I do, I fuck the shit out of her. And I love the fuck out of her. And if the bitch choose to leave me, I let it be. See, that's the thing unique about me. I want to end this shit by saying, I would love a woman down, bro. Love her more than her mama and her motherfucking daddy. But when she's made up her mind that she's done with me, I'm done with her. It ain't no temporary, I'm done with you. It ain't no make up to break up like the song used to say. It ain't no, oh, let's kind of deal with each other from a distance. We are fucking over. Zip zero. You can't get shit from me. No attention, no time. You definitely can't get no fucking money. Bitch, we can see each other in fucking court. If not, if I lose, you fucking lose. That's just the reality of the shit. But outside of that, when a bitch, I'm done with a motherfucker, I'm done. Because one thing a bitch is not going to do is allow me to give 1,000% of my love. 1,000, because I'm only coming with 1,000%. And then shit on my love. And then say, oh, I might have made a mistake. Can I get a refill? Remember that song? Can I get a refill? Nope. The glasses ran out. So for motherfucker coming up, yeah, you every time you remember me, shout it. Get you a real page with a real picture with some real videos on your shit, and then I can really remember you. Cause far as I know, if you ain't one of these women that I'm talking about, you a nigga, and I don't have no dealings with no niggas. So that's where we at. Love, take care, God